Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of September. Sagittarius, let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. And today I am using this one right here. There's no title on the box, but there it is. The Hermit Tarot. My ear just now started ringing. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's something that I'm experiencing. All right. Sagittarius, this is your love reading. Look at that color pink. I like it. What is this? Sagittarius, this is your love reading for the month of September. Let's see what we have for you. What? This is not even a love deck, guys. Look, what are the odds? 78 cards. And the one that comes out is love is the answer. Get out. Love is the answer. This is a love reading. Yep, we're tapping in. We're tapped in. That ring in my ear told me so. Love is the answer. Okay. Sagittarius, Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Sagittarius, cross watcher, for whoever's watching us right now? Apparently, love is the answer. Did you know that, Sagittarius? Love is the answer. Right now, I heard, well, what's the question? What? Look at what happened here. Look. Like a sandwich. It's like it's a sandwich. What are the odds? It says, you make my heart full. And it says, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Sagittarius, many of you have been looking for an answer. An answer to a question you don't even know. Something could be missing, something. There's something here I can't really put my finger on. It's love, guys. It's love. Strange love, strange love, strange love. That's how I like it. Strange love. Oh, you give it to me. It's the pitch mode, guys. Some of you need to listen to that song. I might look up the lyrics. I know that song. I don't know. I mean, there's so many songs that I know and I don't know the lyrics to. Anybody else out there like that? I imagine it's Strange Love. The pitch mode. Strange love. That's the main message. Strange love. What's so strange about it? There'll be times when my crimes will seem almost unforgivable. I give in to sin because you have to make this life livable. But when you think I've had enough from your sea of love, I'll take more than another river full. Yes, and I'll make it all worthwhile. I'll make your heart smile. Strange love, strange highs and strange lows. Okay, strange love. That's how love goes. I was singing it wrong. Strange love, will you give it to me? Will you take the pain? I will give it to you. Okay. Again and again, and will you return it? There'll be days when I'll stray. I may appear to be constantly out of reach. I give in to sin because I like to practice what I preach. I'm not trying to say I'll have it all my way. I'm always willing to learn when you've got something to teach. And I'll make it all worthwhile. I'll make your heart smile. Okay. And the rest, I think, might repeat itself. There might be a few new songs. But pretty much what I'm getting about this love, it's not any ordinary love. Oh, great. Now I'm hearing that other song. This ain't no ordinary love. I don't know how it goes, but I'm hearing it, but I can't sing it. No ordinary love. That's pretty much what I'm getting I'm get that for many of you, you know exactly who this person is. And for sure, I feel like for many of you, there might be some history here. Some, what does it say? Some strange highs and some strange lows. So I feel like this, for many of you, is a relationship, is a connection that you have with somebody that is very difficult perhaps to understand completely. There might be a lot of unanswered questions that you have. And overall, I feel like this is something you don't really fully understand because of the type of connection that we have, which is strange, okay? It's strange for many of you. This is strange enough to be a twin flame relationship, absolutely. You make my heart full. Doesn't that go with the song, I'm in so much pain, let me hold you? Wow. It feels very overwhelming. It's what I'm feeling. Love is the answer. Love is the answer, guys. That's what it all boils down to. I love that color pink. It's a very innocent, sweet energy. You make my heart full. The number 10 is a number of completion. You make my heart full. So I feel like this is somebody not necessarily realizing, but more so acknowledging that you hold a very special place in their heart, and what they feel is love. I'm hearing for many of you, my dear Sagittarius, cross watcher, the other person, for a very long time, they did not understand what they were feeling, what they felt for you. It was very confusing. It was strange. The circumstances, just everything was just very strange. A spiritual lessons for many of you as well, that this relationship, this connection brings in. And pretty much that feeling, all those feelings or that cluster of feelings, or all those things, those feelings you've been trying to understand, this other person have been trying to understand, it's pretty much just love. And sometimes love, it can be difficult because it's like love triumphs all. When you're not supposed to love somebody, it's like you love them like, I'm not supposed to love you, like you did this or you did that. And it's like, but the love still remains. And that can be strange. That can be hard to understand. Like, why do I still have this feeling when this or that has taken place? Why do I have this feeling after this or that? And it can be hard to understand. Again, because love triumphs all. And I'm seeing someone here acknowledging, and even for some of you realizing, one, love is all that matters. Love is all that still remains. And all along, what I have been feeling is love. What a strange feeling love is. What a strange feeling love is. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? This to me sounds like somebody's figuring out the answer perhaps to all their problems, the answer to all of their questions. Is that they love you. And it's a little baffling, a little bit. Because I feel like there's somebody here, both of you have been going around in circles. You make my heart full. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody is realizing, but more so accepting, acknowledging that They love you. And if I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay. So for many of you, this is somebody that you guys are separated from, or the relationship that the both of you have is not necessarily intact. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Well, would you? Would you leave, Sagittarius? If they asked you to stay, would you leave? There's somebody here that wants you to stay. They want to ask you to stay, but perhaps because of what has happened, I'm not looking at history here or the past, but I'm assuming, I can imagine, if they're asking this question, is because there could be you can actually choose to leave. You have a choice. So for many of you, you have a choice. And somebody is they want you to stay. They don't want you to go. But they don't know. Here it says, I am in so much pain. Oh my goodness. The pitch mode, like their music, to me, it's like a lot of their music, it's kind of reminds me of like a masochist a little bit, like somebody that enjoys pain. And it's right here. You see how it goes with the song? Or just like the pitch mode is it's an 80s band. And yeah, an 80s band, and they had this whole like pain is pleasure. They have this pain is pleasure thing going on. I'm in so much pain. Oh, there's somebody suffering at this moment, and I feel like they miss you. They really need you. They want to hold you. There's a longing to connect, to get closer. It could be, this person, the reason why they're in pain, I feel like it's for many reasons, not just one. One of them being, the state of the relationship, the connection, as well as what's happening in their life. Have I lost everything? Yep, you see? My life started when I met you. Wow. Have I lost everything? There is a person here, my dear Sagittarius, that at this very moment is going through some difficult times. They're going through loss. And I feel like sometimes like when you're at your lowest is when you make certain realizations, certain connections. For example, some people connect to God when they're at their lowest. You become illuminated in that darkness. So I feel like that's what's happening here. Somebody has become illuminated through, the darkness that they're surrounded by. And this illumination is showing them that they love you, that there's, just strong feelings here, things that they didn't perhaps realize, whatever, they see love. But I feel like that love for the most part is gone. But I feel like they still feel like they can reach for it, like it's still within grasp. It's still within their grasp, but for the most part, you have departed. And they feel like they've lost everything. They feel like they've lost everything. This person is going through not only the loss of you, but other things in their life. And they need a lot of comfort, a lot of support, a lot of love at this time. And I'm hearing the only person that comes into their mind is you. Like, who can fill this void? You know, when you feel sick or you feel sad, and for many of you, there's always like this one person that you reach out to. Like, if I could talk to this person, or if this person could be here with me, like, they would make all my problems better or even disappear simply by their presence. It's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting, how they feel about you at this time. My life started when I met you. To me, this says that you changed this. You had a great impact in this person's life. You made a great impact in this person's life when they met you. Simply by meeting you, you coming into their life, and the feelings it is that you brought up within them, that in itself really changed them. And well, it says it here. It's almost as if their life began. Like their life hadn't even started before then, but they thought they were living. They had already started. I'm hearing a life. But then they met you, and well, that's when they really truly started living, growing, feeling. And for many of them, that was very uncomfortable. Whoa. Is this intense or what? Whoa. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell us more. Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Pentacles, guys? That's an offer. That's an opportunity. That's a seed that you want to plant and nurture, water, and see grow. The Ace of Pentacles, guys. I feel like somebody is, they're seeing this little pentacle there. I'm seeing someone in the dark, and there's this little twinkle here in their hands, and it's this small little pentacle, and that little pentacle represents you. And they're just looking at it, and they're like, this is what I need. This is what I need. This Ace of Pentacles is what I need. I have this offer, I have this opportunity, I have this desire to make, something good out of this, but will Sagittarius let me plant it? Will Sagittarius let me plant it? Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Somebody's wanting you to stay. Somebody's wanting to, they're wanting you to accept them in some way. Accept them back. They're going through a really hard time. They're in a lot of pain, and this person does not desire you. This person needs you. There's a need here. Okay, so what about this? Okay, so that's the present moment, guys. Future energy, future energy, future. How is this going to be developing as the month of September goes on, as the situation continues to move forward? Look at all this blue, guys. Look at all this blue. These cards came out reversed. Let's see what they are. I could be your hero, baby. I can be your hero, baby. I can take away your pain. I can stay with you forever. You can take my breath away. Who is that? Enrique Iglesias? I could be your hero, baby. But it's reversed, guys. I feel like this person feels like they've let you down. They feel like they've let you down. I want a fresh start with you. and it's reversed. So I could be your hero baby reversed. I feel like this is you. Like you could be this person's hero at this moment because they're going through a really hard time. They need help. They need somebody to be there for them, to help them. It's reversed though. You're not there. You're not being that hero. So again, for many of you, you have walked away from this person, or there's just a disconnection already, but still you are within grasp. They feel that you are within grasp. It could certainly just be hope that they have. So you're not there for this person. They cannot reach out to you. They can't reach out to you. You're like their hero. Meaning you're that person that can really save them. But I'm hearing the hero is not there. You're nowhere in sight. And for many of you, it's because you don't want a fresh start with them. You don't. You don't want to start fresh. Maybe you didn't communicate it. Maybe you did, but there's an understanding. Again, whatever the history is here, it's going to vary with each and every one of you. But there's an understanding here of some sort, a knowing that, well, you're not there anymore. Maybe you were in the past. Maybe you were available, right? But you're not. Like the hero is not coming around. This could also be this person. They've wanted you to come around, like to just come around, but you're not. The Superman, Superwoman is not coming around. Like, where are they? I want a fresh start with you. It's reversed. So yeah, for many of you, it's you're not there for this person, and energetically, whatever you're putting off is just sending off signals, vibes, telling this person that that you are not, or you're not there. You're not there anymore. You're not present. So this person they feel you far away. They feel you. You've already separated from them energetically, and they feel that. Do you even care? They're wondering if you care. They are feeling like you forgot all about them. I lie awake thinking about our future. Oh my goodness, guys. Do you even care? Sagittarius, that's what they're wondering. Do you even care? Because seems like you don't. Do you even care? Seek professional advice. This person, guys, is going through such a hard time that I feel like going to therapy or seeking help outside themselves is something that they have considered. This person could be going through depression. They could be going through a big event cycle in their life, which is very dark. Some of them might even be going through like a dark night of the soul. And well, I feel like they need you. They need somebody. They need a hero of some sort to come in and save them from themselves, from this situation. I lie awake at night thinking about our future. Oh my goodness. Yep. This person, it lays there at night, thinks about the connection, thinks about the both of you heavily, regularly throughout the day, and especially at night before they're going to sleep. They're thinking about the possibilities. There's still hope there that they have that you will come back to them. So you see, we saw it in the beginning. What did they ask? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If, and then here, it's almost as if they're waiting for you to come around and rescue them from their sorrows and their trouble. And then right now I heard, well, I guess they have to ask themselves if they came to save me while I was in the dark. Did they? Did they? All these things are, I feel like, things that this person is thinking about. You are right. Look, you are right. Maybe something you told them, something that you conveyed to them. They're seeing that higher perspective. They're seeing that you were right in some way, in many ways. They're seeing you in a true light. They're seeing you clearly. They're seeing the situation clearly. And well, they're seeing that you're right. You were right about something. You told them something, or you said something, you conveyed something, and maybe they threw you crazy. They didn't take it seriously. I don't know. You are right. Like, you are right. You're right. So heavy realizations, guys. This is future energy. Look at that. So it almost feels as though they're waiting for like you to swoop, come down from the sky, Superman, Superwoman, like, here I am to the rescue. But look, it's reversed. I want a fresh start. I don't feel like, now whether you want a fresh start or not, will vary for each and every one of you. But I feel like what this card is saying is that you're just not, wasting your time or putting your time in this anymore. You're not. Energetically, you've removed yourself from the situation. So it is like, in a sense, like you don't want a fresh start because you're no longer working, investing into it anymore. You're no longer there. Maybe you were waiting around for a while to be their hero, but you're not there anymore. You're not available. Superman, Superwoman is not available. Seek professional advice. This person, I feel like psychologically, mentally, emotionally, they're having a really hard time. And it's a little scary for them feeling this way. They have sleepless nights, maybe some insomnia or, tossing, turning. It's not very comfortable. This is near future. Wow. Well, that's what wanted to come out for near future. Closing message for Sagittarius. Something that you want to share with Sagittarius. Anything that you want to leave my dear Sagittarius with. Some foresight, maybe some advice. Something that we can leave my dear Sagittarius with. Yeah and nah. Yeah and nah. This is a strange card. Yeah and nah. You are my everything. You are my everything. Yeah and nah. Yeah and nah. It's almost like, you are my everything. It's like, yes, you are my everything, but no, you're not my everything. I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I don't feel like this is a bad thing at all. Like, yeah, you are my everything, but nah, you're not my everything. To me, I feel like this is just saying, like, this is you, Sagittarius, like, yeah, you are my everything, meaning like you are somebody special. I do love you. I do care about you. But no, you're not going to take over my life. I heard you're not going to take over my life anymore. Like, yes, you're my everything, but no, you're not my everything. You are, because I love you and I think about you a lot, all the time. You are my everything. Ten of Cups. You're everything I want. You're everything I was looking for. I'm looking for. You're everything that I want. Yeah. But nah, I'm not going to, just because you're my everything, it doesn't mean that I'm going to forget about myself and it's going to be all about you. You see? So that is advice. Take that in. I feel like that's your energy. I feel like that's something that you should, it's advice. But I feel like that's the energy that you have right now, Sagittarius, where you love, please give me time. I've never felt this way before. You are my everything. I feel like you acknowledge the relationship, the connection, and that this is something special. This is an important person. I feel like they've taken up a big part of your life. But I feel like you find yourself in a space where perhaps you're creating healthy boundaries, or you just find yourself in a place where you cannot, allow this person, this situation to consume you, right? And that could very well be because of the energy that they're bringing in. It's very heavy, like the energy that they have, that's like a very needy person. They might not be a needy person, but because of what they're going through now is a very needy energy. So it is very all-consuming. And I just feel like you're not at a place in your life right now in time, energetically, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. Like, I just don't feel like you're in a place where you could be everything for someone. Not because you don't have it in you, but just because, whatever's going on in your life, it's just not it's not something that it will serve you. Well, that's advice, guys. Take that in, sit on that, think about that. Boundaries, I'm thinking about balance here. All right, let's get some oracle cards to close the reading. If you want to book a reading with me, my dear Saggy, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. Excuse me. This is the Dream Decoder deck. It's not an oracle deck, but I'm using it as an oracle deck. I got this deck from a local art shop down the street, and it's just dream cards. That's all it is, but I'm using it like an oracle deck. You'll see. Closing message for my dear Sagittarius. Wow, that was pretty intense, guys. What? Okay. Well, marriage. Yep. Is that serious, guys? Yeah, you see, this is like an all-consuming energy. Yeah, for sure. Commitment vibes. Like, give me your all. It's like become one kind of thing. Wedding and marriage. Dreams that feature a wedding or marriage are usually all about new beginnings, often with no literal reference to married life. This interpretation applies to all wedding-related details: bridegroom, bridesmaids, usher, wedding cake, ring, proposal, and so on. Such symbols indicate the potential for moving from one phase of life to another with excitement, commitment, and love. Most often, such dreams will refer to relationships, but they can also point to a leap forward in your professional life, or more generally, your personal development. At a deep psychological level, a marriage may represent the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, uniting, or a balance of reason and emotion. If you're a bride or a groom in a dream, pay close attention to the person you're marrying, and their character may suggest what aspects of yourself you need to learn from and assimilate to become whole. So this is about becoming whole, guys. Both these two people that I see here, guys, they're both in their own little way becoming whole, because you don't become whole by both of you don't become whole. Like, you have to become whole and complete yourself before a healthy union can take place. And I feel like that's what's happening here right now through, what the both of you are, through the dynamics, what the both of you are going through. Wedding and marriage, this is something very serious, guys. I'm telling you, there's somebody that is looking at you, and I feel like you're looking at somebody else thinking, this is somebody that I can marry. This is a serious commitment. And when you feel like that about somebody, guys, like, it can be scary. And this is so intense and so, like, all consuming, especially one person like feels like that right now. And again, that could certainly just be, maybe they're not an intense person, but the circumstances. Wedding and marriage, guys, this is a serious commitment that we have here. Technology, technology could be a significance. Computers, somebody could work on computers, technology, software engineer, elevators, escalators, some sort of technician, something like that for some of you. All right, let's put this in. And I want to get one more card, guys. And I'm off to do another sign. Not sure which one. Let's get a card from the Eye of Zen Oracle cards. All right. Closing message. Balance, for sure. Something is not an equal give and take. Focus on balancing yourself. I do feel like that's what you're doing, Sagittarius. Like that yeah and nah energy that we saw there. Like, you're cutting a lot of things out of your life that are, were causing an imbalance. And I do see someone that is very all consuming, like you saw it with the Hero card. Anyways, let me stop talking, because then now this reading will go on for another 10 minutes. Safe. It has to be safe for you to love. There's a letter for many of you. They are reaching out to communicate. News or messages are coming soon. And then safe. It has to be safe for you to love. That could certainly be it, Sagittarius. It has to be safe for you to love. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.